Namaste everyone and good morning. Let's come to the top of your mat with the feet together. So as you're here, look down towards the toes. Make sure that the balls of the feet are touching towards each other. Lift all 10 toes up towards yourself. Feel those balls of the feet root down into the mat and then drop all 10 toes one at a time. Now, come down to the knees. Give a micro bend right through here. Push them all the way back. Hyperextend. Now find someplace right in between. Good. So the legs are still engaged, but the knees aren't locked. That's very important. Don't hyperextend the knees during your practice. Now from here, pull the belly in towards the spine. Breathe into the mid and upper chest. Good. In and out through the nose. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Chest proudly lifted. Middle finger lightly touching the back, lightly touching the sides of the thighs. Belly pulled in, chest gently lifted. Inhale. Exhale. And with each passing inhale, feel that spine rise taller and taller. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. And inhale, exhale, 1. Okay, here we go. Inhale, arms straight overhead. Looking up towards the palms. Press the little fingers towards each other. Exhale, forward fold. As you forward fold, keep the belly pulled towards the spine. Keep the knees bent. Bring the hands in line with the feet. Tuck the chin. Inhale, come into flat back. Lift the head. Bring the weight forward to the balls of the feet. Exhale, step back into high plank. Lower down into chaturanga. You can drop your knees if you wish. Bring the chest forward. Inhale into upward facing. Press through the arms, press through the feet. Exhale, downward facing. Bring the feet down to the mat. And bend the knees accordingly if you need to. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Really press through the arms here. Feel that chest open up. 4. And 5. Bend the knees, look in between the hands. You can step forward through here or you can jump. Come back into that flat back position. Exhale, drop the head down. Scrolling the spine up, stacking one vertebrae on top of the next, keeping the chin pressed to the chest. 3, 2, arms lift straight overhead to finish. And Samasthiti. Bring the hands back down next to the thighs, chest lifted. Let's go into round number 2. Inhale, arms straight overhead. Feel the ribcage expand. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the chin, look towards the shins. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, flat back, looking forward. Exhale into high plank. High push-up position. Drop the knees if you need to. Bring the chest forward. Pull the shoulders down. Inhale into upward facing. Looking up. Exhale into downward facing. Good. Same as before. Press through the legs. Keep the knees bent if you need to. Inhale, exhale for 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Visualize your armpits drawing towards each other. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Try to look up towards the navel if you can. Inhale, exhale, 5. Bend the knees, look in between the hands. Step the right foot forward, left foot forward. Come into flat back. Exhale into forward fold. Scrolling the spine up. 3, 2, 1. Arms lift straight overhead. And Samasthiti. Let's come into round number 3. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Really fill up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the knees gently bent. Keep leaning forward. Inhale into flat back. Looking ahead, bring a straight spine. Come onto your fingertips if you need that little leverage. Exhale into high plank. I'm going to jump this time. Try to land softly, lowering down into chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. This is the last of our vinyasa A's through here. Inhale, exhale for 1. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 4. Inhale, exhale for 5. Bend the knees, look in between the hands, jump the feet forward up. Try to land softly, inhaling into upward facing. Exhale into downward facing. Scrolling the spine up, 3, 2, arms lift straight overhead. And Samasthiti. Good, let's bring our hands to the waist. Open up from the feet 90 degrees. And then 90 degrees from the balls of the feet. We're going to come into Padahastasana. Hand to foot pose. Good. Bring the belly in, chest lifted, bend the knees. Now pitch the chest forward, leaning far over the balls of the feet, lowering down for 3, 2, 1. Releasing the hands to the big toes. Now let's prep through here. Come into flat back, looking forward. Really reach forward like you're going to fall over. Exhale, now look behind you. Stay looking behind you for 5 breaths. 1, 2, try not to let the shoulders fall into the neck. Keep them away. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale for 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale into flat back. Now bend the knees through here. Bring both hands underneath the feet. Keep the toes touched to the back of the wrist. And exhale, look behind you. Inhale, exhale for 1. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 3. Keep those shoulders away. Inhale, exhale for 4. And inhale, exhale for 5. Inhale, flat back. Release the hands from underneath the feet to the waist. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Excellent. Okay. Take just a moment here, take a deep breath. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. If at any time you ever feel like you just need to slow down and get your breath back, get your heart rate down, go ahead and pause this video and do so. Okay, we're going to come back into Vinyasa A. You're going to meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, arms straight overhead. Exhale, forward fold. That forward fold should feel a little deeper now. Inhale into flat back, looking forward. Exhale into high plank. Chaturanga, low push-up position. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing. Okay. Now at this point, look back towards your heels. I want you to make a V shape with the heels. So your feet are making a V, 45 degrees on both sides. Now I want you to bring your right foot forward in between your hands and lift your arms straight overhead. Keep this lunge into that front right knee. Bring the arms straight overhead, look to the palms. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 1. Now look forward. Bring up the back left heel. Keep the lunge into the legs. Open up the hands to parallel. Stay looking forward. Hold here for 3. Keep that back leg absolutely straight. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 1. Bring the left hand to the inside of the right foot and bring the right arm to the sky. Squeeze the belly and let the hips rotate towards each other and look up towards that right hand. Inhale, exhale for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down to the outside of the right foot. Look back to your left foot. Walk it in about 6 to 10 inches. Just in, just like that, and place it at an angle. Now come into flat back through here, looking forward. I want you to push your right hip back and pull your left hip forward. Keep your knees bent through here, no need to lock out. Exhale, forward fold over that front right leg. Belly pulled towards the spine, look to your right toe. Inhale, exhale for 5. Inhale, exhale for 4. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 1. Good. Now press the floor away, bend into your right leg. Now shift your weight forward over that right toe so that left leg lifts up. You're going to come into a standing split through here. So pick up your back left leg, point through that left toe, stay close to your right leg. Hold for 5. This might be a little tough. 4, 3, keep that belly pulled in, relax your lower back. 4, and 5. Bend into your right leg, release your back left leg behind you. Keep that back heel raised, and bring your right foot back to meet your left. Come into high plank. Drop your knees, come into modified chaturanga. Boom. Inhale into upward facing. Exhale into downward facing. Good. Okay, now let's hold here. Let's really feel that change in that right side versus your left. Stay in downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent. And just be aware through here. Yoga is all about practicing your mindfulness, both in your mind and your body. Here we go. Let's V those feet again. So bring the heels together, feet apart. Bring your left leg forward in between your hands. Keep the hips low. Lift your arms straight overhead. Bring them to a prayer position right overhead. Look up to the hands. Inhale, exhale for 1, 2, and 3. Pick up your back heel. Keep your hips low. Open up your hands to parallel. Stay looking forward. Inhale, exhale for 3. Press out of that back foot for 2 and 1. Now right hand to the inside of your left foot. Keep that twist through the spine. Left arm towards the sky. 1, 2, 3. This is twisted side angle. 4 and 5. Looking down, left hand to the outside of the left foot. Walk that back right foot in about 6 to 10 inches. And drop that heel back at that angle, pushing the left hip back, pulling the right hip forward, looking ahead. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Stay looking towards that big toe. Inhale, exhale for 1. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 4. And inhale, exhale for 5. Inhale, flat back. Press the floor away. Lean forward into that left foot, pressing into the left toe, and pick up the back right leg. Keep yourself as close to that left leg as you can. Hold for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bend into that left leg. And release that right leg behind you back into that high plank position. Left foot comes back to meet the right. Hold here. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. You can drop the knees if you wish. Try to keep the thighs off the mat here. Exhale, downward facing. Now the hips should feel pretty open through here. Hold for 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now, lean a little forward. Release the knees to the widest part of the mat. Bring the toes together and sit back towards the heels. Good. Walk the hands forward through here. Stay looking towards your hands and release the forehead down. Child's pose. Balasana. Inhale, exhale for 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Okay. Walk the right hand back, walk the left hand back. Now keep the wrists underneath the shoulders, walk the knees a little in so they're just underneath your hip sockets. Exhale, look underneath you, round out through the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look underneath you for 2. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look underneath you for 3. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look underneath you for 4. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look underneath you for 5. And neutral spine. Reset. Good. So from here, place your left hand just in front of your face on the mat. Bring your right arm straight overhead. Try to keep your hips square, looking up to your right hand, feeling the twist in the spine. Don't let your hips shift too far over to the right. Keep them centered. Inhale, exhale, thread that right arm underneath the left arm and stretch the left hand forward. Good. Inhale, exhale for 1. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 3. 4. 5. Good. Bring that left arm back towards the head. Press through. Now bring your right hand in front of your face. Stretch the left arm straight overhead. Holding here. Really, really reach through. Press through the floor. Press, press, press. Exhale. Bring that left hand underneath the right hand and stretch that right arm forward. So we're stretching through the spinal column through here, allowing the natural twist to happen in through the spine. This is also really good for the scapula, for rotator cuff health, and for overall ease of mobility. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right hand back towards the head. Okay, now, wrists are just underneath the shoulders. Walk the knees together. Inhale, stretch the right toe behind you. Now, don't let it curl. Don't feel a crunch in your back. I just want you to stretch the front of the body. Exhale, bring that knee to the nose to really round out through the back. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, bring it in for 2. Inhale, stretch. Extend. This is called tiger breath. Exhale. Viagra Shavasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in for 4. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bring it into the nose. Release that right knee down. Let's go into that other side. Inhale, extend that left leg behind you. Stay pointing through that left toe. Little lift. Exhale, bring that knee to the nose for 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale for 2. Nice and gentle through here. Don't overdo it. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, up. And exhale, curl it in. And neutral spine. Open up the knees one final time. Just underneath the hip sockets, hands to waist, come to standing on your knees. Now from here, you're gonna come into Ustrasana, camel, okay? Now if you feel as though you can't reach your heels from here, either bring your feet up or you can reach back for a block, okay? So don't overdo it. A lot of people consider this a back bend. Think of it more as a chest opener, okay? So we don't dump into the lower lumbar spine. So for today, I'm gonna prop up my feet so my heels are raised. And if you're getting any pain in the knees, you can go ahead and double the mat over just like this to give yourself a little bit of comfort. There's no points for suffering through any sort of discomfort. Now, hands to waist. Stretch the right arm up, back, and reach for that right heel. Stretch the left arm up, back, and find your left heel. Good. Now from here, don't relax into this pose necessarily. I want you to lift the chest up. And drop your head back behind you. Inhale, exhale for 1. Try to find the back wall. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 4. Inhale, exhale for 5. Bring the head up. Now bring the right hand over to the left shoulder to bring your weight forward. Then bring your left hand to your right shoulder. Release your feet and come into sitting. Good. Just a few more here before we get started with our day. Sitting on the backs of the heels. And if you feel as though you're having too much binding in the knees, you can always place a block or a cushion underneath your glutes here to just give you that little bit of prep, a little bit of lift. Okay? So, coming here into Vajrasana, kneeling or thunderbolt pose. Inhale, exhale, draw the belly towards the spine. Inhale, exhale, 2. And inhale, exhale for 1. Good, bring the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Bring your right hand behind you and look over that right shoulder. Now don't over twist through here, just look over your right shoulder, sitting as tall as you can. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. And inhale, exhale for 1. Good, looking forward, let's come into that opposite side. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Left hand behind you. Belly pull towards the spine. Exhale and twist. 1. 2. 3. Don't overdo it. 4. And 5. Looking back to the front. Now move yourself to the right side and extend the feet out in front of you. Now this is a position called Dandasana, and though it might look pretty simple, it's actually can be pretty complicated for a number of people. So if you're finding yourself really rounding out through the lower back through here, pop the knees up, flex the feet, keep that belly pulled towards the spine so you can kind of come into this modified position. That'll help relieve that tension into the lower back. Good. Reach for the big toes through here. Keep those knees bent, belly pressed to the thighs. That's the most important thing through here. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. And inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, lift the head back up, straighten the legs, place the hands 1 foot behind you, point through the toes, and I want you to lift the hips in line. So there's a straight line between the shoulders, the hips, and the ankles. Up. Reverse plank or Purvottanasana. Inhale, exhale for 3. Straighten your arms, lift your hips. 2. And 1. Release your hips back down. Let's lean forward, bending our knees if we need to. We're going to come back into that seated forward fold. Maybe see if we can grab the fronts of the feet this time, the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, looking down. We're going to hold this for 5 breaths. 1, 2, belly pulled towards that spine, relax the shoulders. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift the spine up, place the hands behind you one more time. We're going to come back into that reverse plank. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, drive those hips up. Look behind you. Inhale, exhale, 5. You can do it. 4, keep those toes pointed, glutes engaged. 3, press the floor away. 2, inhale, exhale, release down. Oh, hallelujah. Keep those knees bent, belly pulled towards the spine. Reach back to the bottoms of the feet if you can. Now really press through the legs, keeping the belly engaged. Exhale, drop the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 2 more. 6, and 7. Good. Inhaling into flat back. Let's scoot the tush forward. Extend the right foot to the right side, the left foot to the left. Roll to your right and come on to your back. Okay, now from here, bring your feet together. Pull your right knee into your chest and drop it over to that left side. Good. Now look over to your right hand. Real full spinal twist through here. Inhale, exhale for 5. 4, and you can experiment with this arm angle on that right side. 3, 4, really reach through there. And 5. Release the hips back down so they're square, and release that right foot down to meet your left. Pull the left leg into the chest. And exhale, drop it over to that left side, feeling the twist through the spine, looking over the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Release that knee back down. Stretch the left foot to the left side, the right foot to the right side. Flip your palms up towards the ceiling. And softly, gently let your eyes close. Visualize the feet relaxing through the toes. In through the calves, in through the knees and the thighs. Relax in through the hips, pelvis, the reproductive organs, glutes. Just relax everything in your pelvis. to breathe in and out. Relax in through the lower back, middle back, the upper back. Relax through the chest. Relax through the shoulders, down into the arms, into the biceps and the triceps, into the elbows and the forearms. Inhale in through the wrists, relaxing the palms and into the fingertips. Relaxing in through the neck. Hear the breath pass through the throat. Let your jaw be heavy and loose. Let the tongue relax. Relax your chin, the lips, the cheeks, the nose, ears. Allow your eyes to fall heavier and heavier in towards the earth. Relax the back of the head, the sides of the head, the top of the head, and finally, release the small space between your eyebrows. Breathe nice and easy. Allow yourself to relax. Give yourself permission to release. Slowly coming back. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Squeeze the fingers into the palms, point through the toes, feel into the calves. Bring some awareness back into the body. Softly, gently, roll to your right side. Press yourself up with eyes closed into an upright seated position on the mat. Any position will do, whatever's most comfortable. Try to keep your eyes closed. Push your sit bones into the mat. Feel your spine grow taller. Hear the breath come in through the nose and out through the nose. Take a moment here to visualize how you wish to feel at the end of today. What did you go through? How did you handle any challenges? How are you going to change from this moment until the end of today? Bring your hands to prayer in front of the chest. Bring a gentle smile to the face in gratitude for the practice that we have done today. We'll close our class today with 3 ohms. Softly, gently, open the eyes.